All right. Hello, ma'am. Good
Yeah,
morning.
hi, morning.
How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm also good. I'm in the pink of health. And thank you for asking me. Could you please introduce yourself?
Why not? Sure. I'm Dipali. I'm from Maharashtra, and I run a small YouTube channel. How long way to go, Dipali? I have some hobbies. I like to paint sometime. It is not painting, but sketching for sure. And I like to read books. I have started to read books because I want to enhance my communication skills, and I want to explore new ideas and new experiences in different books. And it gives me some freedom, and it is like you become more wise when you read books, right? So that is all about me. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, why not? Sure. My name is Shabnam, and I am connecting with you from Mumbai. And by
Wow.
profession, I'm a pharmacist. I'm a full-time trader, mother, and homemaker as well. So we both are from same, like Maharashtra and Mumbai, from the
Yeah,
way
and I'm a
it's same.
farmer's daughter, and you do have farming at your place?
Pardon?
Do you have farming? Are you doing farming?
No, no. I live in Mumbai. So in Mumbai, like farms are not available here.
Okay, okay.
I
Yeah.
told you pharmacist. Pharmacist, like the study about the medicines. So I'm a
Okay.
diploma holder in the pharmacy. Yes.
Wow,
Mm.
that is nice. Yeah.
And
So
what do you do?
yeah, right now, like these days, I am only working on my YouTube, and I'm also searching USB's opportunity. If I grab an opportunity, sure, I will work from home only. I'm not interested to go anywhere. I want work from home opportunity because nowadays we can do work from home as well, right?
Yes,
So
exactly.
I have to started my paid sessions. So that is how I'm helping people and helping learners. So I
Okay.
have
So
started.
have you purchased any subscription of one-to-one applications are available that Camly, Clappingo, English Yaari. So have you purchased any subscription of these platforms
Yeah, I had earlier, but now I am giving classes. I have started my own classes. So I
on
have
online
started my
classes?
sessions as well. Yes, one-on-one sessions, and I have made that like classes 29 rupees style session, and also other classes as well, weekly and monthly sessions as well. So
Mhm.
I'm getting students as well, and they are learning from me English. So they are preparing for interviews, and some of them are like children, and they are learning in school, and some of them are preparing for government exam. Some of them are working in private sector. So I'm helping them to enhance their communication skills.
Okay. So you have like students of different categories,
Yes,
all work
yes,
of life of students you have. And what
yes,
about your qualification? You didn't mention in your introduction.
yes. I have completed my post graduation in
Post
commerce.
graduation.
Yes.
That's
Dear, do
great.
you have this much good accent? How do you have this much voice modulation as well? May I know how do you work on your voice modulation? Like lots of people suffer
No,
lots and
never work on my like voice modulation. Even though last time I purchased subscription of English Yaari and I was suggested you should work on your pace. Like many people say that your pace is so high, and sometimes when I have lots of information, I keep on speaking. So I try to reduce my pace only. Otherwise, I never work on my modulation or anything. So
hmm, it
and
become very
the thing,
difficult. Yeah, it become very
yes, please.
difficult when you speak with a native speaker and not their native speaker, like they are just fluent speakers. So we feel like that okay, they are speaking amazing. We do not only focus on their fluency, we also focus on how they are speaking, in
Mm,
the way they speak and all.
yes.
Like
Some people they focus on accent also accent, and I have never tried accent, but definitely in the future when I feel okay grammatically when I speak to and have a conversation with any person, whenever I feel okay now I'm up to the mark and I can easily communicate with any person with the fluency and accuracy. After that I will go with the accent. Otherwise I think I right now it's not a like appropriate time for me to work on accent. Our Indian accent
yes,
is also good, but it's
yeah.
like if we adopt an British accent or American accent, that is also good. It's, language learning has many aspects, so it's depending upon us which aspects of which we want to work. So
Hmm.
we can choose,
Your name,
but
yeah,
gradually I will
your
work.
name is education because you, I forgot what did you say, like BSc, right?
Uh, yes, I said about my qualification, pharmacy, pharmacy. Yes,
Pharmacy.
pharmacy is a related of a study related to medicine,
Right.
manufacturing of medicines. Yes.
Yes. So how do you get this much fluency? You are fluent and confident speaker. Like I must say that you are in advanced level. So how did you catch this fluency and how did you get to this level?
Well, I didn't do anything extra for this. Actually, my task is also frantic. I have do lots of work in my day-to-day life, but it's still
Yes.
somehow I manage, and I have been learning. I'm from Hindi medium background, and I'm have been
Hmm.
learning from the 1.5 years only. So
Hmm.
simultaneously, I work on it. Whatever the aspects, listening, learning, reading. Just I have started a couple of days ago, but earlier
Hmm.
I never read any book. So
Hmm.
just I focus on the speaking and listening to like conversation video or podcast video, anything come in front of me, I start listening to that.
In that
The yeah the
context,
like
yeah.
provided the thing is only in English language.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
have
like a
immersed
fixed. Hmm.
yourself in this environment. You have created your own environment. So, like your siblings, your family, does they know how to speak English? Do they know how
No, no,
they
no,
how?
no. In my family member, no one knows. No one knows anything about this language. My daughters, actually, I'm a mother of two daughters. So
Oh, nice.
they study. My younger daughter, she studies in first, and now she has promoted in grade one. And
Mm-hmm.
the elder one, she is in seventh grade. Like she has gone in seventh grade. So they
Yeah.
know, like they study in the CBSE board. So obviously the books are in English language, but
Mm-hmm.
they never pay attention for the conversation or learning this language. They
Mm-hmm.
like learn this language as a subject because they have the subject in their school academic study. So they learn up to that only. They
That's
don't
what
have interest.
everyone are doing in these days. Because what happened, like we just think that okay, we are learning this subject because we want to score, we want to get pass in that exam, right? So because of that thought, and we do not focus on language. We do not learn English as a language. We learn this as subject, and this is because of this issue. Now we are not even able to speak English. Even after you are grabbing your you have grabbed your degree in a post graduation, you are a postgraduate degree holder, or you are and like PG like undergraduate degree holder. So it become very difficult for that person to speak because some people are there, they are going to judge you because they will ask you that okay, you are degree holder and you are not able to speak single word in English. So why? And it obviously create a bad impression on that person, and that person start to get the self doubt, and it is not good, right? Then because of that we
Yes.
do not even try to speak because we know that we are obviously we will for sure get you know like judged by people that okay, they are going to judge me because you are not even speak English, you know. So even you are degree holder, so why this fear of judgment is still in our mind, and how to get rid of it? So do you have any ideas how to get rid of it?
Well, this is all because of the importance of this language, like significance of this language. We
Yeah.
know how important this language is, and it's a universal accepted. If you go,
Yes.
if you want to live in abroad, so
Hmm.
you have to crack the IELTS exam, and in
Hmm.
anything in any field for the interview purpose also. And nowadays it's a mentality. And once like a person said, okay, this is the language which is not somewhere the state of symbol. It's a symbol of a status, your
Yes.
status.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yes.
matter how many degree you have in your like bag or something, but if you don't know this language, the that all degrees are good for nothing. Okay. And on the other hand, if you have less degree, maybe you like pass the 10th standard, ninth standard, but if you have good command on this language, that means you are like a well versed personality, competent personality. So it's
But
a
don't you
like
think it
human
is
being.
very wrong to judge person because that person is good in the English, and that is how we can create their value and make their value that okay, that person know English, so he is very intelligent or she is very intelligent. It is very wrong. Don't you think that? Because some people are there, they are not even able to speak English, but they are doing amazing in their life, and they are successful people in their life, and even they have running their businesses, and they have hired educated and the well spoken English speakers as well in their company. So don't you think that we are always wrong, that we are thinking that okay, that person is good speaker in English, so that person must be the intelligent person? It is so wrong. We are just judging them by its cover, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, it's all about the priorities. Many people they don't have interest over this language. They have their other interest and they want to make their mark on that particular field. But it's up
Mm-hmm.
to interest also. And nowadays, like people tend to judge by their language only. I don't know why this has happened because of this language. Also, in my past time, I felt many embarrassing situation where I was not able to speak or able to give answer to another person, and at that moment, I realized no, if you want to break that career, you want to do something, want to go ahead in your life. So, this is the barrier, and you have to, there's no other option. You have to break this first, and then you can continue with some other thing. So, the same thing, whatever you asked me, the same thing, my daughter, my elder daughter, she asked me many times, Mama, why like people judge only by the language if you don't know, if you have knowledge, and if you don't know this language, then why people judge? So, I said, see, it's like depending on the era. Earlier, the era was different. It's not a technology was not there. We didn't have the smartphone, and when after some time we have had this smartphone, and the technology also changed. And I feel it's good if like competition. Like although I'm not a favor of competition, because competition I feel it's a kind of a waste of timing, like biggest waste of timing if you competed with the other person. But in terms of English, if we get a benefit by competition, so it's a good thing. We can compare to each other. We can learn this language, and in order to achieve a good level, if see like in my case, I'm not going to give any kind of interview in my life, but if I get chance to give interview somewhere, it gives motivation and confidence. And confidence is something without learning this language, I don't feel like we can get that confidence. Automatically, this like language is equal to the confidence. If you know language, that means you are automatically get confidence somewhere, and you can easily communicate with the other person. So it's
Yeah.
good, and
What?
maybe if in the future
Yeah.
if we get chance to go abroad, so at that time we can easily communicate with those foreigners in their language. That is the different thing. Their accent is a bit difficult to understand, arduous, but by practicing we can get rid of this problem also.
Yes.
So we.
Actually, the thing is that we are giving too much importance to this language because we think that if we are not learning this language, so we will cut ourselves from word like that. If you're just traveling, so we need some translator and all, right? So because of that, we think that we are giving too much importance to this language. Even you are living in your native place and you are not comfortable to talking in your own mother tongue. You speak in other language, so it is just like okay, you are losing interest on your mother tongue. So that is what I have problem. Like okay, learn this language because you want to improve in your life, improve in your career, but don't forget your roots because I am Marathi, so it is my roots. How can I forget my roots, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning this language. Okay, I want to tell people that you can learn English from anywhere. Like I live in a village, very small village. Here we do not have any facilities, like even not a single hospital here. You know, ma'am. So I
Mm-hmm.
live in a very small village and where we do not have lots of facilities. Still, I'm learning. Still, I'm speaking with you, and you are from Mumbai. And Mumbai is from far away from my place. Even I haven't
Yes.
visited it. So it is just like okay, like you can learn English from anywhere. It's not about that if you are learning English and then you are a great person. Some people are there, they are intelligent, but they are not able to speak English. Some people are there, they are fluent in English, but they are not able to how to express their thoughts, and what they
Mm-hmm.
are speaking even they don't know, right? So it is all about okay, it is a plus skill that even if you are learning this language, it is just like a one more language and you will learn. If you are a good reader and you are just booky person, so you will explore new like books and new architects as well. Like some people are there, they actually want to explore this world and they want to interact with people. Some people are there, they actually don't want to interact with people, so they read books, right? So door will get open, you can explore a new, what to say, new books. So
Mm-hmm.
you can explore this world with this help of this language. But use this language wisely. Some people are there who use this language to insult other one because This is that how much I am prestigious and how much I am intelligent than you. So it is not good, right? So I have problem
Yes.
here that use this language wisely. Even if you are fluent speaker, you are confident speaker, just think that you are fluent in this language, someone else is based and fluent in this other language as well. If they do not know this language, it means that they know other language and they are fluent in that language.
Exactly. Ma'am, I agree with you. Like, see, after this language, it's not a good thing. It's good if we learn language and get knowledge. That is the good thing. But many people, the mentality, they have different mentality. They humiliate
Yes.
other like person who don't know this language or something
Hmm.
like that. Because like mentality is different from person to person. So it's not
Yes.
a good thing. If you know this language, that you are not like supposed to humiliate or sarcast any person. So this is a
Yes.
bad etiquette, I feel, and
Hmm.
we shouldn't do this. If we have a good command on this language, that doesn't mean you should be a snooty kind of personality. Okay, so it's a
Even you are learning this language, even if you are learning this language, sorry for interrupting you, but even you are learning this language, if next person is arrogant and they are better speaker than you, they criticize you that okay, you do not know this, you do not know this. Like it is very wrong. Like what you are doing, like dude, like the person is learning and that person is improving, and you can see how much that person is giving hard work on their language and on the skill. But still, you are complaining that okay, we always focus we always criticize people. We do not like tell them that we do not appreciate them that you are doing best in your life and you are doing best in your way. We always focus, okay, I just want to know that how many mistakes you are making. You do not appreciate that
exactly,
person that
exactly.
how much you are improving, right? So that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the word is full of like it's a word is amalgam of good and bad people. So we can't
Yes,
do anything for the bad people. This kind of mentality, just we can refrain ourselves from those negative
yes,
and this kind of mentality person, because people also there. I have seen many people who like has a good command on this language, and they are not like a big headed or tad. They are a cooperative and they never judge. Even though I have made conversation with many person, I never judge. I know like okay, at this place they are making mistake, but it's okay. We can also make mistake in our mother language also. So what's there to worry about? Worry about this if you make mistakes and you
yes,
are judging. So this is totally depend on the mentality. Just we try to refrain from those kind of people and keep learning and keep growing by getting
yes.
knowledge.
Yes. And what do you want to give message to our learners that who are watching this video? What do you want to tell them?
Well, I just want to tell one thing. See, always try to focus on your tracking your progress. Don't to focus. Hmm. Don't focus that I like. Sometime we are in the plateau situation where we do hard work, but we are not getting result, and at that time
Mhm.
we get demotivated. Like I have been doing so much effort, still I'm not getting result. So don't like bother or don't get petrified from that situation. Just keep on doing work, and one thing, keep your mind, having something is better than having nothing. So always you try
Mhm.
to track your progress only. This thing I
Yes.
would like, because earlier I was also in the plateau situation where I work hard, but I didn't notice any kind of progress. I thought, yeah, like I have been doing for the 5 to 6 months, but I didn't discern any kind of progress. So one of my friends, she said, no, maybe the progress is less, but you can't demotivate yourself. Okay, if one day today if you learn 2 or 3 new vocabulary or new advanced structure or anything new which you were unaware, that is good. You should celebrate that moment. Okay, today at the end of the day, today I learned 3 or 5 vocabulary. Just celebrate
Yes.
inwardly that celebration, and this effort will give you motivation for the next
Yes.
day. Okay, so this is the thing I want to tell.
Yeah, it is very difficult to stay motivated all the time, and we keep appreciate oneself that you are doing best each day. So appreciate yourself, and that is how you can improve in this language. Not only in this language, but in anything. Like if you are preparing for any
Exactly.
exam,
Hmm.
or if you are doing something in your life, so you must appreciate yourself that you are doing your best.
Exactly, exactly. The same thing. Undeniably, I want to say the same thing.
Yeah. So we are wrapping this
Okay.
session, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Sure, sure. It was lovely conversation with you. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
thank you so much for dear for your time and inviting me in your chat for channel.
Same here. Like, thank you so much for connecting with me as well.
Yeah,
Okay, bye
bye
bye.
dear. Yeah.